I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yo, what's good people? It is Monday night. Time for the top 10 alternatives, part of the Monday night lineup. Be sure to check out Izzy vs. NYC, S. Vaughn 82, The Council of Comics, Geek Out with Roscoe, TM Nerdy Phil's Treehouse, as well as my guy Will, Couple Comics, who will follow me right afterwards. You don't have to go anywhere, it'll take you right over there. And then, of course, Carlos Collects as well. Let's do this like we do every Monday night. Let's give a duck away. Let me go find the link real quick for that. And I'll put that in the live chat here in a moment. And we'll give a duck away for this month's monthly duck race. Cool. Over here, throw that right there. Paste that. All right. In the live chat, there is last week's live. Go over there if you haven't already. Put a comment in if you want a chance at getting a duck. People that have ducks so far, or Joe, he has 2. Larry has 1, and then Brian LCS. Those are the duck people right now. Let's see. I want to share screen. Share that. Boom. Like so. And put this right here. Paste that. Cool. All right. While y'all are doing that, let's say hello to the chat. Give y'all a little bit of time to get your comments in if you want to get one in. We got, of course, the Adventurous Joe. Is if there are alternatives, are there also alternatives? No alternatives. First, by the way, mother truckers, nice. Congratulations, Joe. Christina Payne is in the house. What's going on, lady? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. Michael Baker, of course, is in the house. We got an announcement for him this evening for next Monday, so be on the lookout for that. El Green Machine, what's going on, Larry? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. Brian says he's all out of bubblegum, so y'all better watch out. Get your bubblegum ready. Right. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Let's see. Making sure I did not miss my honey. I don't see her yet. One Shot Comics, what's going on? One Shot, appreciate you. Says, what's up, nerds? Brian, is it me or is the beard getting longer? It has gotten longer. It's probably one of the longest I've ever had. It's Richard on the podcast called me Kratos last night, so I was like, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. That's funny. Otaku Mike in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming and hanging out with us this evening. Appreciate you. Christopher Parker, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Definitely a Bills fan right there. Definitely a Bills fan. There's my honey. Hey, honey, love you bunches. The beard has grown. ... I don't know if I every time I've heard she's enjoyed. She's liked the beard, and so now I'm like, with the ... I'm like, do you not like the beard? Then is that what it is? Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Thank you. I do need to put some balm in it to just help straighten it out just a little bit. It's got these like Justin Bieber flips, and so I got to get rid of the Bieber flips. That's funny. All right, cool. I gotta find my giveaway books. Do y'all know where I put them? I'm kind of blanking on where I put them. I feel like I know, but off the top of my head, I don't. Here they are. I found them. I failed to get a new one for tonight. I have one for next week that I'm pretty excited about, but then I failed to get one for tonight. So, but I'll fix that. There'll be 4 in there, I promise. Gargoyles, number 1. This is a 1 in 10 David Nakayama variant right there. So nice little starting on point for Gargoyles. Got an incentive variant. It's a number 1. all the things. And then we got Harley Quinn number 72 because, Easter was this past Sunday. So happy Easter to you all. Good stuff. Be prepared. That's a good one. I've got some books you can give away. You've got some? I mean, I know where yours are. You tell me which ones and I'll pull them out for you. Richard is in the house. What's going on, Richard? Thank you for coming out. We live? I think we're live. Are we live? Please tell me I'm live. That'd be great. Richard says, then hit the like button, nerds. Thank you. Thank you so much, Richard. Appreciate you. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's give this ducky away. Filter duplicate users. Solve the sum. 13. Yeah, I think that's all right. Yep. 9. We got 9 people who have the opportunity of winning a duck right off the bat. And Dagger cards. Dagger, you have got a duck, sir. Oh, Dagger, some books anyway. So, man, the shipping to Canada, at least his area of Canada. Good Lord. 4 books. I might as well trade them all in. Send him a slab. Dadgummit. Rigged. That's funny. If I was to rig it, there's no way I would rig it for somebody for Canada to get a duck. Like, no. Right? Hit the unlike button. That's funny. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and let's show off the top 10, the back 10, all the things, all the 10s. Let's start off with the bottom here. Coming at 20, you got Omega Man 3, of course, Lobo. Set photos have been coming out of Lobo, of just Jason Momoa as Lobo, so that's kind of got this book rolling. Star Wars Facsimile is still on the list at 19. Hellboy, Seed of Destruction number 1. That's kind of, I haven't heard of any Hellboy news. Did I miss something? Why is Hellboy on the list all of a sudden? Amazing Spider-Man, Brand New Day. That's the new title for Spider-Man 4. Daredevil, can't remember the number, but this is the first appearance of Bullseye, I would assume, because of Daredevil. Born Again, that's why this is on the list. Sister Imperpetrator. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. If y'all know why this is on the list, please educate me. That'd be fantastic, because I don't know why. All DC All In Special. This continuously is on the list. This right here is gonna be a contender for like books of 2025. I don't know that we've gone a week where this thing hasn't been on either the top or the bottom 10. Like Spider-Man number 1, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's because of homages or what. Omega Red right here, first appearance, coming in at number 12. That's kind of funny. Legacy, Star Wars Legacy. This is number 0, if I remember right. And that would be first cover appearance of a Darth that we'll speak about here in a matter of a couple of books, actually. So coming at number 10, we've got Helverine number, what is this, number 5? Number 4? Number something? What is it? Number 5. Look at me. Doing stuff. What? Bottom 10 for the win? Why is it always bottom 10 for the win? Always. Richard, Lobo sucks. Don't get cats. Okay. Darth Talon. Yes, thank you. We'll be speaking about Darth Talon and a couple other Darths here soon. But for right now, we got Helverine. This features the first cover appearance of Hellhawk. Not the first appearance, mind you. Just the first cover is what it's saying. Pretty cool cover. Don't get me wrong. If it'll show up. There it is. Yeah. Near Mint's $16 for this book. There's an 18 for a 1 in 25. Looks like maybe $14 for this one. $4, which I assume is for the A cover. Maybe that's a 4. I think that's a 4 as well, not a 14. I apologize. Anyways, my alternative for this Helverine is Midnight Suns Unlimited #1. This features the first like solo title for the Midnight Suns. And like, don't get me wrong, I know that like we are in production hell when it comes to Blade and possibly the Midnight Suns, but I've got to have faith that as soon as we get done with this soft reboot, that Blade is going to be up. Like got to be. If they want to kick off this whole like Midnight Suns and like paranormal style genre, they need to get this thing going. They need to freaking get this thing going and rolling. So, Midnight Suns #1, very fine for this book, going for $3, while Near Mints are sitting at $4. I think it's a book that, you know, people have talked about the Midnight Suns before, and they've picked up the cameo, they picked up the first full appearance, but nobody's really talked about this Midnight Suns Ultimate Unlimited #1. I think now's a good time to be talking about it. It's got a freaking gnarly cover on it as well. Like that's a rad cover. I don't care who you are. That's a freaking rad cover. So. I even like the little box, the box down here with the Ghost Rider inside of it. That's cool. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's see how everybody's doing so far since we just started off. We have got Larry, who is 0 for 2. We have got Baker, who is 2 for 2. 90s books for the win. Nice. Richard says, how hard is it to make a vampire movie? Hollywood makes 3 vampire movies each year. Right? Especially like one of the last things that I heard was that the director, I believe it's director for the John Wick movies is like interested, and like that's what he would want to do is a Blade movie. Like why would we not get him for that? Like, don't get me wrong, I know like directors need to fit the movies and stuff like that, but like a John Wick version of Blade seems like pretty badass, not gonna lie. So why would we not be going that road? I don't understand. I feel like some of it was because, like, you know, there's all the rumors and talks about like Mahershala Ali hated the script and whatnot like that. And from what I keep hearing about what the script actually was, like, no, it does sound like it sucked. And which is kind of the stuff that was going on with Daredevil and that TV show and why he got rewrote and whatnot like that. So I just tend to believe that that's what's going on, is like we're really having to like get some stuff actually wrote and good stuff wrote. So that was one of the reasons why John Bernthal initially wasn't coming back for Punishers, because the way that they wrote him sucked. And, you know, to sum it up, Midnight Suns, such nostalgia. I never really read the Midnight Suns. I know that they came out with a new title, and I think I got issue 1, and I think I read it, and I can't remember if I got 2 and was going to read that or not, but I don't even know where my copies are right now. So let's see. Baker says, I think Blade has been shelved until after Secret Wars and Avengers Doomsday. Won't be until the next phase. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking like there's no point in rushing that out. There's no point in even talking about that as far as like media purposes or anything like that. They definitely need to be talking, getting the story straight, but they need to be ready to go. Like once Doomsday is filmed and done, like it needs to be, all right, Blade, you're up. Mahershala Ali, come on, let's do it. Let's get about it. That's what needs to happen. I agree. Coming in number 9, we've got an Action Comics right here. This is a facsimile edition. This is also Golden Age format, which is interesting. And I kind of like it, but at the same time, like if you're going a Golden Age collector, that kind of sucks, because then you got to find like a bag and a board for this to fit in on top of like a box. So pretty cool cover though. Near Mints for this book going for $22 right now. I guess it's just the fact of this is a Dan Morris, it was a Superman Day special. Like I said, it was golden size. Like I'm thinking it's more because it was golden size why people are wanting this more, especially since they came out with that pretty much like an artist edition of like Batman on the 11x17 for the Hush. That may be why this is like popular right now. My alternative for this book is not Midnight Suns, but another Action Comics facsimile #1, This looks very similar to that other one. Definitely differences though. But this is a bad word. This is the acetate cover. So hopefully we're okay with that though. And it's a convention exclusive, limited to 100 copies. This is done by Tony Daniel. I mean, facsimile for facsimile. When it comes down to like you having like only 100 copies, and I can spend maybe $1 more, no, $2 more. Pardon me, $2 more. Like, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool to have, you know, like a 1 in 100 style book. You know what I mean? Especially if like it's just a facsimile. Like, come on, it's just a facsimile. Oh, Phil is in the house. What is going on, Phil? Appreciate you coming and hanging out, sir. I need to know. I haven't checked the tracking number, but did you get books today? I'm curious, sir. Did you get books today? Because I sent books. And they were supposed to be at your dwelling today. Today. Per UPS. So I'm curious if you got books today. All right. Michael Baker is 2 for 4. Larry is 0 for 4. And Phil come back and says, got it today, moment ago. Yes! Fantastic. Fantastic. I guess I'll have to start shipping your stuff through UPS then. So, nice. Real nice. Glad we finally got that done. Apologies for how long it took, but, you know, the mail people. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the post office. Coming at number 8, we got Star Wars Legacy number 2. Is this number 2? Is it? Yes. Look at me. First appearance and origin of Darth Talon. All right. So, reason why this is probably on the list is there's a rumor going around. Well, let's see. Let's start this off. All right. There's more than just a rumor going around. All right. We're supposed to be getting an animated series of Darth Maul. And in this animated series, they're talking about he's going to have an apprentice. I don't think they're going to mess up stuff they've done in other animated series and retcon that. So, like, I don't think we're going to get his brother back. And his name escapes me now. I know somebody knows it in the chat, but his first appearance was in a Free Comic Book Day book. I believe that's already been fleshed out in the Clone Wars saga. So I don't think we're getting that. And I don't think we're going to go the Ezra Bridger route either. So a lot of people are speculating it's going to be this Darth Talon, all right? Which is why this is on the list now. Near Mint's coming for $27 on the Star Wars Legacy number 2. My alternative is actually the book right before it. It's Star Wars Legacy number 1. This features a cover appearance of Darth Talon. This is not the first cover appearance. That was actually in the bottom 10. Number 11, actually. That was her first cover appearance. But this is, we got a cover appearance of her, but this has also got the first appearance of Darth Krayt, which, for the longest time, Darth Krayt was rumored to be coming to, a Disney, a Star Wars property. And so, if they didn't go the route of Talon, or maybe they run into Talon, whatever the case is, like, I feel like you could use that character now, is what it boiled down to. Near Mint's for this book going for $23, so relatively the same, but it's still a little bit cheaper. Just a little bit. Just a hair cheaper. So, but let's be real, Star Wars stuff, just when it pops off hard. Freaking hard. Kathleen Kennedy is Darth Maul's princess. I thought Kathleen Kennedy was Darth Maul. Legacy was a decent series. Nice. I never read it. I've not read any Star Wars comic books. I've never read any. I have a bunch. But I've never read any. Let's see. I flipped through them, but I've never read them. Larry is 1 for 6. Baker is 2 for 6. Richard, she is also Mephisto. That's hilarious. Oh, fantastic. Coming in at number 7, we got Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. This is issue number 3. This is a Darth Maul cover right here. There's also photo variants for this. The photo variants used to be the ones to definitely be looking out for. This, I believe, is the first cover appearance of Darth Maul. And Near Mitts of this book are going for $21. Now, I don't understand why it's this book that people are going for it. Like, I don't understand it, because so first of all, the trade of the Phantom Menace came out the same day as issue number 1 of this. All right. And issue number 1 of this is listed as like it's one of those like is it a first appearance, is it a cameo kind of thing? And so, because what it is in issue number 1, you see Darth Maul, but he's in like holograph form. Okay? So that's why it's listed as like cameo / appearance. And then you see him in issue 2. But then it's like you got the cover here, which this is like a fantastic cover anyway. So like I feel like it's one of those where the cover kind of drives the market as to what they consider to be a first, I guess, because I would assume this would be where you get the first fight between like Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn, like before he jumped in the jet and they took off, kind of thing. So, anyways, my alternative for this is Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, issue number 2. I think this is a solid first appearance. You like fully see Darth Maul in color. It's not a small picture. It's not, it's full, like his red and black makeup, all that jazz. Very fine for this book, going for $8. Dear Mint sold for $7. Like, nobody looks at this book. Nobody cares about this book. The cover is so-so. And, but I could see an argument definitely for episode 1 on this. And, well, that's not funny. And because this gives me like Red Hulk vibes. Like, you sit there and you see the Red Hulk, but it's in like a vision type thing. So you don't see the full color of the Hulk, but you like see the Hulk. So, but it's not until like issue 2 where you like see the Hulk, like he's the Red Hulk and all the other jazz. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those iffy ones. So, and by my standards, it's like if I see a character and I can identify that character later on, then that first sighting, that's the first appearance for me. So, I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts in the comments? Curious. If y'all were looking for a Darth Maul book, which one would y'all go for? Because may not everybody be a Darth Maul fan. But I'd be curious, would you want one of him just being a holograph, or would you want like a full color like version of Darth Maul? Either way, I think it's a solid book to pick up. Let's see what's going on in chat. We got Rich from Comic Cap Collectibles in the house. What's going on, Rich? Appreciate you coming out. Let's see. We got Baker is at 2 for 8. Larry is at 1 for 8. Cliff on Comics, 2 for 8. Fantastic. What's going on, Cliff? Thanks for coming out, sir. Appreciate you. All right, coming to number 6, we've got Earth X. Number, is this 10? No, it's 12. Apologies, I got one wrong. No. Do y'all know why this is on the list? I do. I'm sure y'all do too. And now I'm curious. Cliff is double tipping, says Brian. That's funny. Shia LaBeouf. First Shia LaBeouf is the Silver Surfer. I kind of think it'd be more fun to see them as a couple, as like a pair, than just her. But maybe they're hiding that. Maybe we're gonna get that. I doubt it. This says first cover appearance, 1-page cameo appearance. Near Mitts for this book going for $48 right now. Yeah, we got our first sighting of Shia LaBeouf FF in the trailer, and yes, FF trailer, exactly. The more I see, the less I like. I've not actually sat down and like watched it yet. I just kind of did it in passing just to kind of educate myself, and then I left it alone. But I've not heard good things. I've not heard good things at all, So, yeah, I'm kind of wondering if they're gonna go through with it and be like, oh no, this is actually Earth X. Like this is where the Fantastic Four are, and that's why this makes sense, kind of thing. Or if they're going to like, I don't know. I just don't understand like why. Like why not just give the people what they want, kind of thing. So my alternative for this book is Fantastic Four number 265. And this features the first time that we get She-Hulk joining the Fantastic Four. And she takes the place of the Thing's spot on the team. So finds up for this book going for $4. And honestly, I kind of wanted to backtrack and not use this book, because when I came down, I saw like all these sales. And I'm like, why are people buying this book? Like, why is this a thing? Like, is it a Marvel Rivals? Like, did she get her Fantastic Four costume in Marvel Rivals or something? Like, why? Like, why is this? What's going on here? Merriman's at $13. Last sale was $17. I mean, it's still substantially less than Shia LaBeouf, which I think is not going to last past the movie. But I mean, dadgum. Dad burn, Matthew. Like, that feels high. A little bit. So, but yeah. I'd do that. Yep. Get it, She-Hulk? Let's see. Yes, thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. Thank you. Michael Baker says, Johnny Storm doesn't chase women anymore. He talks about his feelings with his therapist. Yo, like, they don't want Johnny Storm to be a womanizer. Okay. Like, I kind of get it. But, like, that's also an easy avenue to show character growth as well, though. I mean, they did that with Tony. You know? Like, we built the entire saga off of a womanizer instead of him being a drunk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was a womanizer. And and that turned out to be great. And we saw so much growth, so much so that he wound up, settling down and having a family and not wanting to leave his family to save the world. Like, that's a lot of growth. And now we're just going to cut all that out for Johnny. Like, and maybe they're trying to, like, attract the next generation audience. Like, as a father, like, I could appreciate that, giving me the ability to, like, take my kids to go see, a Fantastic Four movie, which is supposed to be the first family of Marvel, and not have to worry about, like, explaining, certain things at certain scenes or anything like that. Not that they have to show anything, but, innuendos and whatnot like that. But still, like, we kind of go back and we're like, hey, stay true to a character, and it's like you do something like this, and that's not really true to the character. So I don't know. Larry is at 1 for 10. Baker is at 3 for 10. Let's go through the list. Baker says, I think Doomsday and Secret Wars are fueling this She-Hulk FF book. Yeah, but it doesn't even look like she's going to be part of the FF team. Like, I mean, we could maybe see something like that in the movie. But, like, if you go off of those leaked concept art, it looks like she's going to be more of like a Planet Hulk style, World War Hulk style movie or Planet. So, Callie says, no womanizing? Now, what the F am I going to do? I know. Thanks for coming out, Callie. Appreciate you, man. They made Iron Man today, it would be a mess of hot trash. So glad it was made in 2008. And that kind of worries me because, like, as soon as we do a reboot, we're going to get an Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to get an Iron Man. Johnny Storm, this is coming from Richards. Bot chasing women in a movie with a naked chick on a surfboard is a huge opportunity wasted. You ain't wrong, man. You're like, we get rid of the womanizing, and what do? We put essentially a naked woman just all in silver riding a surfboard throughout the movie. Like, oh, that's funny. Mrs. 22, that's my honey. If men shouldn't be a womanizer in comics, then women shouldn't be half naked in comics. I don't support either, but I'm just saying, hey, you're right. You are right. Like, if you look at comic books, like, yeah, I mean, they're, for the longest time anyways, I feel like they somewhat do better now, but then at the same time, like, not. Because, I mean, look at half the covers that are on this top 10 list. Of, I mean, like, we were talking about freaking Tinkerbell and stuff like that here not long ago. And it's just, yeah, I mean, yeah. 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 I'm with you, though. I'm with you. That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. And it's worked out pretty well so far. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yes. Kenneth Bird is in the house. What's going on, Kenneth? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Christina Payne, if they call me to be in the movie with Pedro Pascal. Apologies. It was thunder, and it shook the house. And kind of scared me for a second. If they call me to be in the movie with Pedro Pascal, I'll be there. That's fantastic. That's funny. Let's see. I support both, Mrs. 22. Cliff on Comics, bring me the half-naked men in comics. They've got covers for that as well. There's swimsuit editions all the time. That's funny. Cliff on Comics, you got Namor. Not enough. Oh, Cliff. Y'all are great. Y'all are fantastic. All right, let's move on to number 5 right here. All new Venom number 5. We are halfway through the list. Yo, if you're digging this, please hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. We do this every Monday night. Would love for you to come and hang out with us and join the conversation. This conversation turned quickly. I love it. I love it. John Tyler Christopher, Negative Space variant right here. Mary Jane. One of the best covers right here. I'm not gonna lie. This and like this this goes back to like how I've always talked about like stuff being tasteful. Like this is tasteful right here. I'm sorry. It just is. You know what I mean? Like nothing's hanging out really. Like I don't know. It's just tasteful to me. Mary Jane's revealed to be Venom. Near Mint's going for $96. And I do not have an alternative for this at all. I do not have an alternative, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I think it's an awesome cover. I like it. I can't wait to. It's going to be a second print of it somewhere at some point in time. You know what I mean? Like, I just, or we're going to start getting more characters in like these pinup swimsuit style covers, and I'm here for it as long as they're done tastefully. I'm good. Let's see. Baker is at 3 for 11. Larry is at 1 for 11. Marvel is bringing back the swimsuit issue, says Otaku Mike. Nice. I looked for like a swimsuit style issue, and all I could find was like Marvel Age stuff is what it boiled down to. And there was nothing that really like jumped out at me. So, Callie, that's actually really awesome. Yeah, this cover, I like it a lot. All the JTCs get reprints, right? Right? No, that's what I'm here for. Like, I just want the cover. Like, that's all it boils down to. Like, Banana Wolverine, I had to wait however many years, but I got one. Like, you know? She's pretty. That's funny. All right, let's get back to the list. Coming at number 4, we've got Exquisite Corpses. Now, first of all, this is an ash can. It's written, I guess the artwork maybe as well, done by Michael Walsh, who's freaking awesome when it comes to like horror style stuff. And the synopsis of the story, from what I read, was that every 5 years on Halloween, a neighborhood brings in 12 murderers, if I remember that right. And the last one standing is like the winner. Near mitts for this book are going for $44 right now for this ash can. I'm tempted to like jump on board with it being Michael Walsh and this being a horror style book. Curious what y'all's thoughts are. Have y'all looked into this and what y'all think about it? My alternative is an indie that was optioned at one time. I haven't heard anything else about it, but that's usually what happens to indies, let's be real. Where Monsters Lie, and this is a neighborhood of serial killers. I've read this story, and it's freaking bananas. Like it's like outrageous horror is what it is. Not horror, but horror. And it, I'm not saying it's a great read or anything like that. It's somewhat of a fun read, but it's like definitely 18 years older, and just expect it to be just like stupid outrageous. Okay, that's your expectations need to be stupid outrageous going into this book. But it was optioned at one point in time. Near mints for this book now are at $4. So I think it's like 3 or 4 issues long. Like, it's not long at all. And of course, it's a modern book, so it reads really fast. But yeah, that was kind of my. That's where I went with this exquisite. But I'm interested in this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm interested. I may look to see when the number one's coming out, and I may put that on my pull list. And like I said, Michael Walsh. If it wasn't Michael Walsh, I probably wouldn't look at it twice. But if he's writing it, which I need to see if he's writing it. If he's writing it, I'm more inclined to pick it up. Then. Let's see where we're at. We got to talk to Mike. Says, I just put that on my pull list. Nice. 1 for 13 says Larry, and 3 for 13 says Baker. Coming at number 3, we have got Sister Imperator. Number 2, Imperator. That just sounds horrible. I don't like that one. Anyways, this is issue number 2. Cool cover. I know nothing about this book other than the front man for a band named Ghost is the one that's writing this. Near Mitzvah's book going for $41. Does anybody listen to the band Ghost? I didn't even know that there was a band named Ghost, or that they meant anything, or that anybody else knew about them, or anything. Okay, we're gonna try this, Baker. We're gonna try it. Imperator. Thank you. Imperator. I like that one a lot better. That's a lot better. Thank you, Baker. Imperator. Oh, Sister Imperator. I have to say it more times so that I remember it next time around, because I feel like this is going to be on the list again. Bottom tier collector is in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. My garage band was named Ghost right around the time the famous band came up. Oh, cool. So Ghost is like, was named Ghost right around the time the famous band. So that's a big band. That's I've never heard of them. So anyways, for an alternative, I went with another front man who went into comic books as well. I went with Umbrella Academy number 1. Now, this, of course, had like a Netflix series there for a bit. There's not been any really new news. I think they're coming out with a new Umbrella Academy series, though. Not Netflix, but like comic book series. Written by Gerard Way, though, frontman for My Chemical Romance. I've actually heard of that band. Near Memphis book at $1 right now. And that's like back in 21. Like, this book just hasn't really sold lately. I know Grade went for 33 back December of last year, but is it like maybe this is a ghost of a book? This isn't the first appearance of Umbrella Academy. It's just the first like issue of that series. So I don't know if you're into the whole like band members writing books and stuff. You might want to look at some Gerard Way stuff. I know that his first writing book, I failed to write that down. Anyways, that book, like if you find that, that's actually got some good money to it, which is crazy. I was like, oh wow, 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 cool. Coming at number 2, we've got a Supergirl cover right here. This is not that. I want that one. That's it. Alexander Lozano. Lozano. I like Lozano better. Really cool cover. Really like this. Really like the style. There's another artist that does this style cover, and I couldn't for the life of me think of what their freaking name was. So if you know who that artist is, please help me out, because I can't think of it, and I couldn't find anybody that was necessarily like the same. What I felt was the same anyways. Wedding of John Hearing Irons and Lana Lang. Considering the other books and how they're selling, I don't think that's why this book is on the list. I think it's because of the actual cover of why this book's on the list. Near Mint's at $25 right now. Like Crypto right here didn't even hit over $10. And yeah, John Jang right here sitting at $7. I mean, yeah. So I think it's the cover is why this was on the list. And my alternative is this Tales of the Teen Titans book. This was the closest thing that I could come up with that I felt like was the same style as that other one. Really nice looking cover. This is done by Wheeljack. This is a KRS Comics exclusive. Near Mint's book going for $5. Get a number 1. Get a pretty awesome looking cover. And at $5, like, let's be real. Like, that's cover price, essentially. So, that's what I went with. Let's see where y'all are at. Otaku Mike says Umbrella Academy is a fun read. I need to check it out. I have not read Umbrella Academy. 3 for 16 had a chance. Didn't pick this up. Bad choice. Dang. No, it's a cool cover. Like whether it was to flip or keep, like it's a rad cover. I like the Supergirl cover. It's a pretty cool, awesome cover. Cliff on Comics. I am furious that Steel and Lana didn't get a wedding cover. Yeah. Yeah, now that you mention it, like, yeah. Why would they not do that? That's kind of weird. I mean, you even doubled up on the Jorge Jimenez. Like, huh. That's weird. I agree, Cliff. I don't know about being furious, but I agree. That's weird. Let's see. We got Cliff says he is 3 for 17. Larry is 1 for 17. Baker is 3 for 17 as well. Wellbore is in the house. He is 0 for... What's going on, Wellbore? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Mrs. 22. Oh, I haven't posted my numbers. So sorry. 10 for 17. There's Joe. Starfire's love is like bad medicine. Baker, both are bad for you. That's funny. Oh, alright. That's not the right one. Where are we going? Oh, no. Coming at number 1, we have got Daniel Warren Johnson on Wolverine. This is Daniel Warren Johnson cover. Reminds me a ton of Berserker, the Keanu Reeves book. Like, I almost wanted to do one of those covers for this, but I was like, it's not Daniel Warren Johnson. It's not a Marvel book. Like, but I'm just saying, like, I see this, and that's immediately what I thought. I was like, oh, it's like Berserker. You know, with all the arrows in them and stuff like that, crazy hair, the weird black and white, like all that jazz. I don't know. Do y'all like this cover? The more I look at this, the more I don't like it. Baker likes it. 4 for 18. Didn't pass this up. Great choice. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this. Yeah, it does kind of look weird. Like, what is going on with his hair? Like, if his face is right here, like cheekbones are right here, like, bruh, look at that space for hair. What is going on? Yeah, I don't know. He got shot in the dick. He did, though. He did. All right, it says it's got a first appearance of the adamantine. I'm gonna assume adamantine, and I don't think anybody cares about that first appearance. You look at all these other covers, and they're like, this is $7, this is $8, this is $7. The Sabretooth, which I like that one. I like the Capcom Sabretooth. Looks like another $7 of Andy Kubert. I think that's the A cover right there. I can't read what that is. It's too far away from me. Anyways, yeah, I don't think anybody cares about the first appearance. It's strictly just the cover. Try to regenerate that. It's a different Wolverine cover. We need some of those. It is definitely different. Bottom tier reminds me of issue 2, maybe, of Lobo Volume 1. I need to check that out. Actually, for bottom tier, we're field tripping. Field trip. Lobo number 2, possibly. There's the 90. It's issue 3 that variant reminds me of. I was so close off the dome. Nice. All right, so issue 3 then. Let's go to that. Field trip to issue 3. Yeah, the 90s, I'm assuming. I mean, they're both 90s, but the first, like, limited series. Yeah. Yeah. The hair. Him standing with his arms the way they are. All this stuff shocking him or something. Yeah. I see it. Good call. Yeah, y'all see it now too. Right? Let's see. What we got? That Wolverine story has kind of sucked. The first issue was good, but I didn't read anything past that. I know you've been reading some of it. I see what you mean, BTC, right? Great call, right? All right. My alternative is, it's not going to be a cool cover like that, but it's going to be Beta Ray Bill by Daniel Warren Johnson. This series got a lot of praise, from a lot of people about, Daniel Warren Johnson, his writing. I actually like his artwork, it seems, for the most part of this. Reminds me a lot of the Duo Powerbomb. And yeah, I feel like this is a solid one. If you're a Daniel Warren Johnson fan, you're looking for a Marvel book, then this is probably a good place to start. It says it's a reprint of the King in Black tie-in. Includes a possessed Fing Fang Foom, which is kind of cool. And near mints for this book are at $5. $5. They also have these like Daniel Warren Johnson variants right here, which is like Beta Ray's first appearance homage covers. But they go a little bit more than $5. So I didn't go with those, but those are available. And yeah. That's it. That's where I'm at for old Wolverine there. Did we go over the price of this? $48. Near mints. $48. Oh. I'm sorry, Wilbur. It was an alternative. 1 for 19 says Larry. 4 for 19 says Baker. Let's see. So, even though Dale isn't here to get his 2, I got 2 for me and 2 from him, so he can see this video, please.
Got my 2.
Yes, please. In memory of Dale, who's maybe working or at home enjoying dinner with his family. No telling what Dale's doing. So good. It is good. It is good. Cool. All right. Something else is good. We got to give a duck away. Hashtag time. Anybody want to throw a hashtag out there? Anybody want to throw a hashtag out there? Yes. Yes. That is Dale. Yes. Absolutely. Hashtag regenerate that. Hashtag Wolverine. Hashtag it arrived. That's a good one. Hashtag sweet tooth. Okay. Hashtag the Dale's gone. Oh, poor Dale. Hashtag, we got 2 for regenerate that. Regenerate that. Hashtag regenerate that. Hashtag got my 17. Golly. Oh, man. Hashtag regenerate that. That gives you a chance to win a duck in this month's duck race. Let's go ahead and we'll get those coming in. And as those are coming in, we'll show off the 2 books for sure that are going to be in this month's prize pack. And I'll try and get a third. I'm going to get a third one. I know for a fact I have a third one. There's a third one sitting next to me, but that's for this coming up Monday. I just didn't have one for tonight, so I'll have to get one. Gargoyles, number 1. 1 in 10 variant. David Nakayama. Great starting point and retailer incentive. And then for Easter, Harley Quinn, number 72. With the Easter egg. And then a third one will be added, and then we'll have a fourth one this upcoming Monday. So we'll add to that, as well as we've got the April Baker giveaway. So, without further ado, here we go. John Tyler Christopher, Silver Surfer Rebirth, Legacy number 1, JTC variant. I believe this is the second print, if I remember right. Awesome, amazing Galaxy cover in negative space. There you go. This is the Baker 9/8 giveaway for the month of April. We'll be doing that giveaway this upcoming Monday. So make sure you come back next week for this. One of the coolest. I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like this one. They got a Miss Marvel one as well. Like, they're both freaking rad. I love it. I love it. Fantastic book to be giving away, Baker. Fantastic. So yeah, that'll be this upcoming Monday. We'll be giving that book away, or Baker will be giving that book away, and I'll just be doing a generator for it. So yeah, fun times. So, but for tonight, come on, remove that, add that. There we go. Hashtag regenerate that for a chance to get a duck. This evening, we've got 11 people watching, 10 entries in. While I got y'all, let's go ahead and let's talk about Comically Comics Podcast. New episode came out today. Still doing Daredevil reviews. This is over episode 8. Yeah, if you're enjoying the show, I think you'll enjoy our podcast. Go check it out. We talk all things about it, spoilers, whatnot like that. So if you haven't watched it, you may want to wait and then watch and then listen. But yeah, do you, if you want to go ahead and ruin it, come on. We'll have you. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. It'll be on our YouTube channel this coming Wednesday. So plenty of places to go check it out and have a listen. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Cool. Let's give this duck away. Let's check out the chat real quick. Make sure. Miss 22, give one of those 17 away tonight, please. Really? What? Really? Oh my goodness. Yes, big thanks to Baker. Yes. Thanos showing how desperate he is for death. Yeah. He is, yeah. He was such a simp. Otaku Mike, I've been watching and then I listened to the pod. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Cool. All right. I'm drawing. And the winner is Mrs. 22. My honey's got a duck. Congratulations. Duck time. Hashtag read. That's funny. Fix. Hey, right? Right? Oh. Oh, yeah. Got her 18. Let's see. Time for Mrs. 22 to give her 17, right? Save on stamps. That's funny. Cool. All right. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me this evening. I greatly appreciate y'all. Make sure you come back this Monday. That's when the prize pack will be given away. That's when, oh, wait. Your duck? Is that what we're doing? Donating the duck to Richard? Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. All right. Looks like tentatively I'll get confirmation from Mrs. 22 on that. Very generous, good woman. She's donated a lot. Cool. Yes, donate to Westfall. All right, will do. Richard, you got a duck, sir, for this month's duck race. Cool. Thank you, my first duck. I think it is his first duck. Again, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out. Remember, come back this coming up Monday. We'll be having the duck race for the prize pack. And, of course, the April Baker giveaway CDC 9/8 slab of the Thanos JTC cover. Fantastic book. You won't want to miss that. Hope y'all have a great, blessed week. Take care and be kind to everybody out there. As always, y'all have a good one.